Black CNN. I'm your host, Anthony Wright. Before we get started, this episode is brought to you by the Barbie Trap House playset. Barbie's Escalade and baking soda are sold separately. In November, California will consider splitting into 3 states. The Lakers may have to change their name to the Los Angeles Creeks. The good news, if you can't afford rent in South California, then you definitely can't live in North California. A woman with her head stuck in an exhaust pipe is freed by firefighters. It turns out her head was the perfect fit. This is like a Cinderella story for rednecks. It's raining green crystals in Hawaii thanks to a volcanic eruption. Either that or God is picking his nose. Roseanne Barr now says the Planet of the Apes tweet was about anti-Semitism. So you see, it wasn't offensive. She was just trying to say Jews are really hairy. She went on to tweet, "I've been watching this new documentary called Malcolm X, an overwhelming influence on the Black Power movement, directed by my dear friend Thomas Muhammad." So she basically wanted everyone to know she's watching a film about a civil rights leader. Listen, you can't just watch a film about black leaders and get off the hook. Target removed Baby Daddy Father's Day cards after shoppers called them an insult. The inside of the card says, "You're a wonderful husband and father, and I'm grateful to have you as my partner, my friend, and my baby daddy." So basically, it's racist on the outside and sweet on the inside, like Paula Deen. There's also some offensive cards for side chicks out there, like this one. "I knew when I met you at McDonald's, you were the side chick for me. Happy Side Chick Day." One person wrote on Twitter, "This is an insult to black fathers and a slap in the face to the African American community." Some would say it slapped us on the cheek harder than Jamie Foxx. Allegedly. A New Hampshire distillery has a new bourbon flavored by beaver secretion. Eau de Musk. Enjoy the taste of nature's morning wood. The secretion is called castoreum. Beaver trapper Anton Casca says, "I'm sure you've had castoreum, you just didn't know it." I would rather not know. By the way, a beaver trapper sounds like someone who doesn't believe in consent. A beaver can rebuild a dam in less than a day. They're like the Amish people of rodents. President Donald Trump turned 72. He received a special birthday card from Stormy Daniels and Michael Avenatti. And it says, "Happy birthday, lover. Sign below to release me from the NDA and return to the nearest strip club." And now for our top story of the week. Here is the Trump-Kim summit breakdown. Now, Trump said this will be a get-to-know-you summit. As you all know, Trump's main goal is denuclearization, or as Trump calls it, de-nuke. As in, I actually took a de-nuke before the show. I'm not sure if Kim will give up his nuclear missiles. He seems like the type of guy who will rename them just to fool Trump. But this thing right here, this isn't a nuke. It's just a really big bullet. For those that don't know, this isn't the first time North Korea has promised to denuclearize. So it could be a family tradition of bait and switch. But all of that is not as interesting as Dennis Rodman crying during a CNN interview with Chris Cuomo. This is a lot to take in, from the Make America Great Again hat, the lip and nose rings, and the hoop earring. Now, just for a moment, look at Chris Cuomo's face. His face says exactly what I was thinking. This is quite possibly the ugliest cry of 2018. I would like to see an ugly cry competition. Who do you think wins between Dennis Rodman, LeBron James, and this guy who no one knows? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of your support. I'm Anthony Wright. Good night.